When you say things like, this is just how I am, just know that you're in a trap now. You've put yourself into a box. And the issue with that is that that box doesn't have any entry point. It doesn't have an exit or an entry. You are just in that box and you cannot leave. You have no ability now to grow beyond the point that you have said you are. So if you say that, oh, I'm just always sad, then don't expect yourself to ever be happy or to experience any other emotion on the opposite side because you have just now accepted something that doesn't have to be your reality, but now you have taught your brain to only look for those triggers that will make you sad. So you can't go beyond that sadness. It won't happen because you are teaching yourself what to look for and what you are expecting. So what you expect and what you believe will determine the reality that you experience. It's as simple as that. Always remember this, that your reputation is external. Your reputation is external, but your identity is internal. So you can have a reputation for stuff, whether good or bad. You can have a bad reputation. The way that you show up in school, the way that you show up with your friends, the way you treat other people is negative. And because the reputation is external, and your behavior is external, you now know that you need to figure out and work on the things inside of you, which is internal. Only when the internal has been sorted out can the external change. Trying to change behavior, trying to change anything external without doing the internal will always lead to a reset. And the reset will always lead you back to your default. And if your default settings, which is your internal, is off, then anything external that you experience that is good, or any external things that you see and you start seeing them shift, they'll always default. So it's about changing the default settings, which is the internal. Remember, we spoke about the fact that your brain, remember, we spoke about the fact that your nervous system and your brain, which has the whole job of protecting you, will always go back into the files. And if your files haven't been changed, then it will choose things based on reacting. It will choose things that it's used to. So the things that it's used to doing when certain things come up will be the things that you will react doing. So you'll find yourself doing things that you don't want to do, but that's because they're your default settings. So you change the default settings by changing your internal system.